Hey folks, welcome back to Random Stuff here. I've had some questions about the Excel spreadsheet that I use for logging and visualizing the lateral runouts for the rims. So this is hopefully a very quick video on what I use and how I do it. All right, so without further ado, Microsoft Excel, we're going to start here in the very first column. We're going to go LRO, and then we're going to go spoke, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we are going to take this and stretch it down to 40. I will show you on in a few minutes. Base, measurement 1, measurement 2, measurement 3. I know the irony of having base and then calling something else measurement 1, but I don't care. Okay, so we've got that listed. Now we're going to put a little bit of data in here. I have that copied from another spreadsheet. Come on now. Okay, there's data. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put an equal sign there and copy it. Okay, come on now, and then we are going to drag this all the way down. There it is. So it just creates identical numbers. All right, and we are going to run by 2 decimal places. That's everything. Now the next thing we're going to do is our formula. All right, we're going to do equals max, open a parentheses. This is the magic, right? So I'm going to go down to 20, close parentheses, equal, I'm going to go min, and I'm going to use the same range right there, and hit enter. Boom, that's our run out. Okay, it's just saying the max number is the highest, which is right here, positive 0.03 right there. Okay, and the minimum number here right there is negative 0.77. Delta there, 80. Yay. All right. If you want to skip to the rest of the video, you can. That's the majority of this. All right. We will be doing a chart here in just a second, though. So we'll do that. We'll give it just a little bit of color just to draw attention to it. I like to have a little border around it just so it stands out to me. Okay, and what we're going to do now is we're going to select all of that data that we have. We're going to go up here. We're going to insert, and this is going to be a scatter with smooth lines and markers. Ugh, really? Okay, that is the type of chart that you're going to want to select. That's the one that I like to use. There it is. Bob's your uncle. It's easy. All right. What's nice about this, okay, is you've got 4 lines. You can see the differences as you made adjustments to the spokes. Tighten them, loosen them, hit them with a hammer, whatever. You can see all the measurements there. Now, the one thing that OBS does not do is show pop-ups. So if I go here and off to the side here is a chart filter. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go right up here to select data. Okay, because you guys are all familiar with select data. Okay. All right. If I click on select data, I get this series over here, right? I can uncheck certain ones and check certain ones, okay? And what that does for me is this. I go up here, select data. If I uncheck measurement 1 and 2, right there, all I'm looking at now is my base and measurement 3, right here. And I can see the difference over the hours that I've spent, the hours that I've spent adjusting this thing, going back and forth, here's the actual difference that I made. So cool. That's it. That is the basis for this entire chart, done in, I, I'm sure there's in 5 minutes. Now, stay tuned if you want to see the rest of it. Okay, but that's the basics. All right. So one of the other things I do is I have a nice printable measurement sheet that I use. I'm going to copy that from the other side. Okay. Again, I print this. I take it out to the bike. Of these, here's what I found works. Column width of 9. And if I select all these bad boys and go to a row height of 30, okay, and what happens is I select that data right there, go up here, print area, and I set the print area. Now, if I go and I do a print preview, you can see I've got a nice little chart I can take out to the bike, put it on the workbench, take my measurements and write them down, and then bring them back up here to the computer. All right. The other chart that I use is even better. Okay. This one is a little bit larger. Okay. And the difference here is I've got some merged cells, but again, I go out, I take my base measurements and write them here. Now, as I make adjustments, say the right side, I spoke on the right side of the rim or the left side of the rim, and I can mark it how much I adjusted it. If I did an eighth of a turn, quarter of a turn, you know, full turn, whatever, I can write what the adjustment is, and then I can go through here and write down the new measurements, and then of course bring that back to the computer and write them in. So these are the 3 sheets that I use and how to make them. I hope that helps. If you've got questions, post them in the comments. I'm a little slow to return, but I will get answers out there, and if I need to do an update, I will. So that's it. Go forth, adjust, multiply. If you break it, you fix it.